Hey Bellum, stream's not ending. Stream has just begun. I cannot tell you how long I spent today just trying to figure out my my lab. It was painful. I think I spent like 8 hours on this today. I'm still not done with the second one. I'm 2 out of 3 finished. Yeah. Oh yes, it works. All right. Guess what I'm gonna be working on today? Just rotate this. I finally figured out what this box of light is for. This is like a light box that was given to me by the scanner. That was the white package I couldn't open, by the way. It's pretty nice. You guys can see what's going on. I have this like bright white light on shining on my desk. It was like origami folded in. And, yeah. Okay, this is what I have done today. And the lab is pretty simple. It's a BCD converter that takes an input from these switches and puts it on this LED. Problem is, I, for the life of me, can't get this debugger to behave correctly. And this thing has basically ruined my entire day. Because... So like here's the thing, right? The debugger and the 7-segment LED, which is connected on port B, use some of the same pins. This is a programming pin. So whenever I plug this in, this entire thing just goes crazy. Oh, by the way, I did make a bigger version of my pocket breadboard. This thing is this 3D printed and everything. I called it the budget board. Because this is literally the exact same thing as those $40 boards you buy off Amazon now. I think it's actually $50. Except this one cost me around, I'd say $10 to make. $10 max. Yeah, it's pretty nice case. I got a first try, like the dimensions and everything. So and I also put the little pads on the back too. I can be Ben Eater, but like none of my things work. So yeah, I've been like painting over like how to do this for the entire day. And like, I've gotten the numbers to change. Okay, my code is right. My code is like, I'm pretty sure it's right. My electronic connections are also right. Like, look at this, right? At least I think they are. This is A. A goes up here and that one. A's right. B's right. I'm gonna like individually test this one by one because like, I don't know, you know? But the thing is, like, every time I try to plug this programming cable in, it just, like, goes haywire. It doesn't like it. It just, like, turns off in programming mode. Like, it's because, like, these pins, right, these pins on this PIC thing have, like, multiple uses. And I'm suspecting that this PGM pin, or, like, either the PGM or the AN11 is screwing things up. Because one of the pins refuses to turn on. So look, if I go ahead and let's say I go ahead and program in something like port B, in which for the PIC this line of ports over here is port B. Have you tried shaking it? Yes, I actually have tried shaking it, Bellum. Like sometimes I shake it and it works. It's crazy. It's insane. Like I'm losing my mind here. Like, I give it a tap. Oh, I gotta show you this. Okay, so the first lab. So this is like a one of the labs out of a series of 3 labs, right? And if you hear that sound, it's my computer having a seizure. Because apparently it doesn't like this thing either. Like it disconnects every like 3 seconds because I think it's a power issue. I'm suspecting that it's a power issue. I just don't know where the power issue is. Yeah, there you go again. I think it's a power issue. Yeah, I'm serious. able to program correctly. It just doesn't like it. Like, shut up. Okay, anyways, I'll show you this one. This is my first lab. This one took me like 4 hours. I have work tomorrow too, so I wanted to finish all the labs today, but these were, it just like caused me so much trouble. Like, I'd rather work with an Arduino than this. It's just painful. It's not a bad connection to the breadboard, and now I'll show you this right now. The first lab was like an LED circuit, right? And let me just go ahead and program it. Target invalid ID. Oh, great. It's this error again. Like, I've come across like all the errors. Programming could not be started. And now, obviously, during stream, because I have like cameras and all this other crap plugged into my computer, like, this is gonna be way worse. It just doesn't recognize it now. Great. Oh, I've been plugging into the wrong pin this entire time. Invalid. Okay. It doesn't like it again. I have to restart the entire thing. Such an upgrade view. I know, right? Like this was like free. Look at this setup. You guys get the zoomed in view. It's for the scanner, but I'm just using it for this. Stream upgrades. Am I right? The rubber feet does make like every time I move the board. Have you built up the reset? Yes. This button right here is the reset button. It feeds into the MCLR pin. Okay, let me see if it wants to work now. No. Okay, just kidding. I'm gonna have to restart MP Lab then. This thing is absolute pain. I want my Arduino back. Like, anytime I work with anything hardware... Oh, Kandarsa! If anyone could sell this, is Kandarsa. Kandarsa, I've been working on this for like 8 to 10 hours today, and I'm losing my mind. It's not solving itself. Target device is an invalid ID. I can't even like... I can't even debug it now. It's not even letting me debug it. I think it's having a power issue with my computer. I don't think it likes my computer. Okay. I'm pretty sure, like, the power issues of my computer combined with the jankiness of this is driving me nuts. It doesn't even recognize the device. Like, it's just unrecognizable. This is not a device it recognizes. Also, Windows 10 and Windows 11 have disabled a register. In Windows, I found that error on a forum. I wish there was a forum for this. Come on, connect, please. It'll connect when the debugger is green. I can't even show you guys what's going on now because it won't even connect. Come on. Like, I swear to you guys, it's not my connections. I'm pretty sure I have these connections correct. It's complaining about my connections. It's not my connections. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then red, black. Yeah, it's not my connections. They're fine. I don't use the power from the PIC when I upload code, not if you're using that onboard power. Apparently, like, are you not supposed to? Let me see what happens if I remove it. Cause like I don't think you're supposed to, but like my prof said you had to, so I mean I trust my professor. All right, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like backfeed power or something. That the PIC is complaining about. Let me see. My reset button's not gonna work because that was my one-way ticket too. All right, let's see. Like it won't just program; it needs this power in order to do so. Yeah, it's complaining about the configuration being set for the target where to supply power. Yeah, it's complaining about power, like not being on. It is on this device, but like it's not supplied to the actual device. Yeah, it's not on power. Need this back in here. Is it a Windows register? Which register is it? Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. Nice. Okay. I finally got this code. The lab that I have been working on for 4 straight hours is this. Okay. Now, these LEDs are supposed to be turned on, right? The lab is like you flick a switch, the LED turns on and off, and whatever, right? The problem is, it randomly works and randomly doesn't, depending on if I turn it on and off the power. Like, now it works. Now it's fine. Like, if I flip it, it works. It's fine, right? Like, but sometimes it doesn't work. Like, when I connect the debugger to it, it doesn't work. Like, suddenly it just turns off. Now, when I was creating this wasn't a problem. Like, I could plug in the debugger, and then the LEDs would still work. And that was great. But now suddenly, it doesn't work. And I have no idea. Oh, now now it suddenly works. Like, it just randomly turns on and off. It's driving me nuts. Oh, now one randomly turned off. Oh, that was just the switch connecting. Oh. I would love for it to be a dodgy connection, but I literally checked all over this board. It's like, it's not it. I think maybe like something's like wrongly grounded or something. Maybe like a loose resistor. Like, if I just turn the power off and on again, it works fine. Except this light doesn't work, apparently. Oh, just kidding, it turned back on. Yeah, see, this is fine, right? Like, the pins C and D, the ports, they work fine. They don't get mad at me. The single switches, I'm fine. I already completed this lab. I don't need to worry about this one anymore. I need to worry about these 7 segments. Like, this 7 segment is driving me nuts. It doesn't want to work. Let me go ahead and plug this back in. Every time I touch this thing, by the way, my computer just complains about it. Is there a fix for that? Is it a Windows register thing? Google the error. I don't even know how to start describing the error. Are you mixing a common anode for a common cathode 7 segments display? That would be funny, but unfortunately not. I don't think. No, ground to ground, power to power. Yeah, that almost is correct. Displays numbers on the bottom. It says CL5611BH. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm pretty sure that one is a common anode. Right? CL5611. No, BH. Common cathode? Alright. Wait, that's common cathode? Really? Wait. Hold on. That's common cathode? No. AH is common cathode. Oh, okay. This is BH. BH is common. Because I know for certain, because I tested this thing by like putting ground to each pin. And I know each pin lights up if it connects to ground. Right? Now, if only it would work with the code. Yeah, you pull one side low. It's all connected correctly. The connections are correct. Connections are correct to this thing. It's just I don't know how to put it in code. Like, oh, Canarsa, the thing I was gonna ask you is, do you know how this works? So I'm pretty sure for one of the connections, it's using like something else than the RB pinouts, because I've been testing it and like I go ahead and probe like one of these things, and then like it affects the LEDs, even though it has nothing to do with it. If I ground one of the pins, I don't wire those same places like that, but if it's work, you gotta do it. Use the wrong pin. Yeah, is there a way to change that? Like, is there a way to, instead of use, like, I don't know, whatever this CCP2 pin is, instead of RB3? I think that's a problem. But, like, I don't know how to fix it. It's not the wrong pin, because I need to use from RB0 all the way to RB6 for 7 segments. Pins 40 to 38. Yeah, these 3 pins are the program D, but I need to use RB5 and RB6 for the... Like the lab manual specifically says use RB5 and RB6. CCP is PWM. I think so, yeah. CCP is PWM. And let me find out which one is the problem first. Oh, now it just... Something's overheating. Something's not right. The 7 segment isn't even responding now. The 7 segment just died, I think. Like, this one pin is affecting all the other pins. Check the plus V on 7th seg with the multimeter. It says 5 volts. 5 volts there. Let me ground this one. Okay, that works. The MCU is not taking multiple ground now. Oh, just kidding, I connected it wrong. I should have done this. There we go. Yeah. I would have given it until the loudest borked. Like, okay, it's this one. Yeah, this one. The one right below. The, It's RB5, KBI, and PGM. I think it's using PGM because that's like low power programming. So issue is in the code. I haven't even uploaded the correct code into this. And this is the PIC Kit 4. It's not the code. Like, the code's correct. I would show the code, but that's probably a violation of some sorts. Let me go ahead and try uploading the correct code onto here first, because this is the LED code, right? This is not even the correct code. C-Link. So the PIC Kit 3, but it's probably the same. pin 1 MCLR, and then VDD, VSS, PGD, PGC, PGD, and then PGC. Yes, connected correctly. And then 6 is PGM. Oh, that might be an issue. I don't think there was PGM on my diagram. PGM is messing things up. But that's like low voltage. I'm not gonna use low voltage programming. All the color you have marked is wrong. Don't worry about the colors. I know where to put this thing. Okay, I'm gonna try uploading the code. But now that you guys are up to speed as to the issue at hand, build. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and feed 0x00 into port B, just so I can prime everything. So 0x00 into port B should set everything to 0, right? Invalid device ID. It's not even recognizing the device now. Okay, it recognized it now. Yeah, so it's using the programmer pins for this one because they're sharing the same one. Just tell an EEPROM the codes for the display, and then I can serial to ROM and get back the correct display. Super hack, but wow, so much better. That would be better, but goes against the rules of the lab. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so here's the issue. Here's the big issue with all this, right? I can like take this off, and it almost will work because I fed 0x00 into this. The problem is this one segment is refusing to turn on, and this exact one segment is connected to the PVL, the low power programming one. And like, so every single LED will turn on except for this one segment. Could you just let the 7 sec while you code? I can't, I mean, my point is it doesn't make a difference. Like, this one pin is ruining my life. PGM. How do I disable that? Between VDD and reset, there should be a resistor about 10K. Yes. This one is a 10K on resistor. This one right here. This is 10K and 1K. This one goes to VDD. If you can't change the code, I can fix it. I can change the code. I'm telling you, I passed in a value of 0x00 into this 7 segment. Like, I think the values work. Let me go ahead and pass in like 1 and see what happens. 1 would be BC, right? So it would be like 1 0 0 no 1 1 1 1 1 0 0 1. That'd be 0xF9. Alright? And if I program this, 1 will work. I think I'm onto something actually. Oh yeah, another thing is this breadboard is like super janky. Measure it. Your LED can also be broken or bad connection. I mean, I already tested it. Invalid device ID. Like, I already tested the 7 segment. You guys saw it light up. I don't think it's the 7 segment. Okay. Complete it again. So this time, 0xF9, it should be 1. Okay, 1 works. Look at that. 1 works. Right? So if I individually put them in, it works. Let me just save that as a comment. 1 is 0xF9. Like, the problem is I can't put 0 in because it won't let me assign that pin. Let's try 4. All right, let's try 4. So 4 would be 1's on A. So it would be if it's backwards, because I'm going backwards from A, B, C, D, F, G. So this would be 1. no, 4 would be 0. So 1, 0, 0, and then 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, which is 9, 9. So 4 would be 0x99, right? Shut up. Okay, good. Okay, here's the thing. This one will not turn on. This segment right here. And like this segment, if I take this out and I just put this in ground, I'm pretty sure it'll work. Yeah. Okay, if I just put it into ground, it'll work. Like that. Replace the chip for an ESP, you can upload the code over Wi-Fi then. Wait, you can? What's the V on that pin that won't pull low? It's like 2.58, but I'll measure it. Wait, if you can actually upload the code over ESP, that'd be really funny. I would actually consider doing that. You upload to my code on Wi-Fi? Let me check that pin for you real quick. I smell something burning. That's probably not good. You can show later if you want to see. Yeah, that'd be fun. You can show me that. It's saying 3.74, 3.75. The rest are like 3.74. It pulls the rest of them high, actually. No burning. I don't know. I don't know why it's high. Like, it pulls the rest of them high with them. Or actually, wait. Wait, no. Wait, what? 4.96. 0.13. Okay, yeah. If I touch this, right, it'll pull the rest of them high. The others are low. Yeah, so, like, pin A is high just because it's not on. Pin B is low. It's 0.13. This one is 0.13. The next one is 4.95 because it's not lit. But the moment I touch the PGM, it'll pull the rest low. It'll pull the rest high with it, so it'll turn it off. Just kidding, my point is wrong. It's on 3.75. Just go look at that. I'm pretty sure because I've connected this with ground or something, it thought it was like a reset button. Yeah, if I press the reset button, this turns off too. So either the actual PIC chip is janky or something else is wrong. Because the 7 segments are working. It's the pin. Yeah, it's the pin. I'm telling you, it's PGM. It's this PGM pin. Okay, I'm gonna look at the data sheet. Like this is okay. We've isolated the error to this one pin. That's the PGM pin. How do I disable this thing? Just move it. I can't move it. It has to be on that pin. That's like one of the constraints. Come on, focus. PIC 18F4321. Alright, let's see what this thing is. PIC 18F4321, yes. Yes. This is PGM. Okay, so there's 3 of them on there. There's RB5, which is an input-output digital I/O. There's KBL1, which is an interrupt. And then there's PGM, which is low voltage ICSP programming enable pin. And it says input-output. Yeah, so how do I not, like, trigger that? Single supply programming mode entry ICSP enabled by LVP low voltage program in configuration bit. All other pin functions disabled. Oh, I think it is in the code. Oh, hold on here. 1 second. I think it is actually in the code. Okay, I gotta find it. LVP is on. Oh my goodness. It is in the code. And config 4L. No, it's in configuration bits, and I'm looking on it right now. Oh my goodness, it was actually in the code. Okay, let me just go ahead and replace all this stuff real quick. So now the LVP is off. Okay. Maybe that's why they didn't say use port B as like a programming thing. All right. Let's see here. Maybe now they'll stop yelling at me. Wow, look at that. Reading the data sheet gets you places. Yeah. Okay, now let's run 4 again. It will never stop yelling at me. It works! Oh my goodness! Yes! Yes, 4. Okay, good. 4. Good. Yes. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh, this is exciting. This is the first ounce of progress I've had in 3 hours. I'm going mentally insane from this. Okay. Now we know that LVP is terrible. Let's go ahead and do the rest here. Okay, so 1 is 0xF9. What about 0? 0 is going to be, I need all 15 of those numbers, huh? I do not think you have to connect LVP if it's not a low power microchip. I don't think so either. It's not 3.3 volts. I don't know why, because I was following my professor's guide on this. This is what I wired yesterday and replaced the code over Wi-Fi. Is that onto a PIC? Also, nice space bar, Kandarsa. LVP also has to be set in your setting. Oh, does it? This is an ESP. Okay. This is exciting. This is exciting progress. This is genuinely exciting. We've solved one problem, but like there's more problems to go. Let me go ahead and really quickly, go through the rest of the code. There's more issues. The input's not going to be responding now. But I'm gonna like put in the rest of the numbers first because I already calculated them. Give me 1 second, guys. But I've been this for hours. Yes, I've been at this for hours. There's 3 of them. There's 3 big labs I have to complete. This is the second one. The first one was the LEDs. Hey, at least my my breadboard holder, my budget board is doing me well. It gives me like this nice little black border behind my PCB. Plus, I only made it for $10. Well, it does not work. You might get point for neatness. You know what, Kandarsa? That's exactly what I'm going for. You've hit it right on the mark. That's exactly what I'm doing. And it's worked for me before. Like, I've completely messed up a circuit, but because it looks neat, they gave me full points for it. It's worked. It works. It's a fad. It's a thing. Yeah. All right. So I need to like actually redo this. So like manually. So 0. Let's see 0. Because like I wired it a little bit differently than like the professor, so I couldn't like actually copy down the code. So I gotta like manually figure this out again. So 1 is gonna be off. 0 is gonna be on. So for 0, the only bit that's not gonna be off is G. So G is gonna have to be 1, and then the rest are zeros. And in hex, that is C0. So 0 is C0. 0x C0. And 2 is going to be... Okay, so 2... So 2 is going to be 1, 1, and then I've done this so many times before, but like it doesn't get any easier. F is off, but G is on. So on is 0. I know someone who hollowed out their 74NS XXS chip and put a microcontroller into the final, so that if you put a certain code of buttons, it would do a blinky display Easter egg. They modified their 74LS chip? That is impressive, gotta say. F is gonna be 1, and then E is gonna be 0. And D is gonna be 0, and then C is gonna be 1. And then B is gonna be 0, and A is gonna be 0. A4. 2 is 0x A4. Alright, 3. 2 is 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. 0, 1, 0. If you pull, they hollowed at the bottom, then put an SMD and wired it into the pins. If you pulled it out and turned it over, it showed. Ah, I see. That's that's fun. Okay, 3 is going to be it's gonna be 1, and then 0. And then 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. B0. 0x B0. I know that one of the hey, the coded kid. Guess what I was complaining about for the first 38 minutes of this stream? I have the hex code. Okay, so here's the thing about the hex code, right? Right? I wired it completely different, so I have to like make my own hex code. I wired it so that it's like neat according to the board. But like, you know, it's different. BC2 to int, yeah. I'm doing the exact same thing right now. Don't you worry. We're in this pain together. 5. I've done this so many times, so many different ways. Can I join the PIC PAIN stream? Oh, you wanna join? Wait. Join. Are you in my Discord server? Yeah. All right. Join the voice channel. I think it'll work. As long as you have rate for that to convert that. Yes. I just need the numbers. Alright, if you guys are in the Discord and you want to like join my pain, you can. So 5 is going to be
Yo.
Hey.
What's going on? I'm suffering over here, dude. Really, I'm like absolutely suffering.
It's pain. Wait, can I show you in the corner? It's gonna be so confusing for other people.
No, it's okay. And put me in the corner if you want. That would be funny.
I'll put you in my second screen. I can't change the webcam. You know what? It's alright. I should get that like Discord extension that people have for like when their friends are on Discord and they stream on Twitch.
Bro, that's like that's a pretty neat. That's a pretty nifty little thing. I think my friend had that set up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would have that set up if I ever did Discord calls with people on stream, which I never do.
Yeah, no, seriously. I think what you can do is you can add a window and then crop it. I don't know if you're using like OBS or something.
I am. I can do that.
Yeah, you could do that. If you wanted to, they can watch me suffer too. I spliced the wire like you told me.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I got it to work.
Did it work?
So, yeah, it does. I have an extra USB-C with no end to it if you want it.
Yeah.
Got this.
You know what? Oh yeah, my stream chat was talking about uploading the code to the PIC with a ESP32 instead of the stupid debugger.
I think it probably is an ESP. I guarantee you it's something close to the ESP inside the core for the programmer.
Knarson is saying no.
No.
Alright. Remove the PIC and put the ESP in.
Remove the just use an ESP.
Using the wrong MC. Oh. I mean, it would be much easier with the ESP32.
Yeah,
Come on. I mean,
no, I'd much rather be using an ESP right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Where's my
I actually have a breakout board. This is like one of the first things I ever designed.
Oh wow.
Was a breakout board for the ESP.
It's purple.
Yeah, it's purple. It's got that purple trace, that beautiful royal purple. So.
All right. Yeah. Here, 5 is 1.
Using the
0.
Using the wrong
0,
MCU, I think.
1.
Bet it came with the sticker. It did not. Did not come with the sticker. I did not get this from Osh Park.
Oh.
This was like way before like little Sammy did not know about Osh Park. He was just kind of doing whatever. So okay, I'm having a really weird issue with. Did you get Lab 4 to work?
Yeah.
You got that one to work, right? Okay.
Yeah. After like 4 painful hours, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get this to work. I'm having kind of a weird situation where the switches aren't being read by the PIC, like the switches states. So I don't know.
Are you pulling them up?
Should I be?
Yes.
They are in a pull-up config. I mean, this is the pull-up config, isn't it? Here,
yeah, you do need a pull-up. Wait. Canarsa said, "Lawfully, you gotta make a PCB for this." Me and Sam already have.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, no, we already have made a break.
There is potential for it to be better, but that'll come after this class.
I mean, I'm hoping the PCB works because I mean we're kind of learning stuff about this. That are, like like it's just like stuff you wouldn't know unless you actually start working with it. But I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of a weird situation, dude. We should drop the stream in the main channel, the big PIC one. That'd be funny. USB accessory disabled. Unplug the accessory using too much power to re-enable the USB device.
Pain.
No, don't tell me that, MacBook. You don't need to tell me that.
Hollow out the chip and then put an ESP inside the bottom. I think an ESP
hollow out the chip and put an ESP at the bottom. Oh, like we just hollow out the package, and then put an ESP in it.
Yeah.
That'd be really funny.
Ever wonder what's inside of an IC?
I mean, just another one.
Russian dolls of ICs.
Have you seen those? Those like acid. It's like they acid etch them to like open up the package to like kind of show the golden traces. That's what that one hacker, Sammy Kamkar did. That guy who broke MySpace. That guy. He for a while after he got released from probation did that IC art. Like he would like use a nice microscope and then just open it up the acid and would show the. I don't know what millihertz is.
Millihertz? It's like milligrams, like the smaller version. Like, 10 to the minus 3.
Yeah.
Megahertz is 10
yeah,
to the 6.
Millihertz. you should know. TMKDK with the little dinosaur picture.
Alright, I'm on to 9. 9. We have 1 0 0 1 0 0 0. You haven't taken 3300 yet, huh?
Which one?
Verilog.
No, I haven't taken Verilog.
Oh, you're in a world of fun.
Dude. I'm supposed to take that with Ollie this coming semester.
He's gonna make you do like a crypto project or some kind of project.
That's good because I mean that's the background I have, so that works.
That's good. He will not teach you enough to actually be able to do it. You're gonna have to like learn 80% of the stuff yourself.
That's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
It's like with most of the classes here, anyways.
I mean, yeah.
But, like,
except this guy. I mean, this guy doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah.
Like, he seems alright.
It seems fine.
He's alright. I'm gonna drop the chair, the thing.
Alright. Hey,
Come say
Positron.
hi to Chris.
Thank you for the sub for 9 months. This is not a message. I see.
Oh yeah, I gave you my Twitch Prime skin. I just had it. I forgot that I have Twitch Prime, so I just gave you that sub. I don't even know what it does.
I think a lot of people did. I got like a couple dollars that day. Twitch Prime is like a Prime sub is $5, right? And
right.
you think you'd be able to get all of that $5 for a sub. It's only $5.
No,
right?
no.
Twitch takes like 60% of that.
Yeah. Well, you have to kind of remember that it's the same company. It's Amazon, right? Like they're just doing the hosting. So.
I don't think I can get a crystal at that speed. Gonna have to use a 5-5 timer. I think they use some kind of like op-amp oscillator. They built their own op-amp.
Yeah, it's an oscillator built into the chip. Like it's kind of a. I have the schematic for it. I'll find it and post it. See if I can find it.
I gotta put you on the screen now if people are coming in. All right, hold on. I'm gonna find how to do that.
Putting me on the thing. And more people are joining.
I can't even be on the screen because if I have 2 cameras connected to my computer at a time, it'll crash.
What is it? Does it not like that?
It does not like that.
Interesting.
This is a display capture. Add a new source. I'm just gonna name the source Sam.
Sam Cam. MP Lab.
How's that?
There we go. Perfect. Yeah, no, we need to figure this out. And I think you can like crop the whole thing.
You can't crop this.
You cannot?
No, if it's I don't think you can crop a display source. Transform. No, I think it's something else.
Is it like
Do I want to remove Sam? Yes. I think it's
Sam has been removed.
Screen capture. Alt drag. I know. I tried alt dragging, guys. It's like the wrong thing. It's screen capture. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think you can. Here, let me open up OBS real quick and let me try that.
Yeah, it's screen capture. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
You're gonna be like, I wonder if that's his webcam. No. They would be wrong.
That would be a recapture. But if you make the image small enough, it won't even matter. Yeah, there we go. So the thing is, now I have to kind of match your movement to your voice, so that it kind of like people think it's just you, right?
Yeah, just a normal stream, you know.
Beheaded me. I just kind of beheaded myself, honestly. I was my girlfriend was actually helping me write the assembly code, because she actually knows some stuff about it.
Oh.
And she's a CS major, right? So like I'm kind of explaining like the electrical stuff to her, and we were just kind of like looking at each other like, yeah, no, I mean that's that's just kind of how it is. I mean, I don't know. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
CS, yes, CS. She is a CS major.
Manager memory.
Manager memory. I would not qualify to be.
I got rid of my hex to binary converter.
Oh, you did?
I'm replacing your face with a hex to binary converter.
Okay.
Wait, no, binary to hex converter. It was on my second screen.
I need to get one of those power plugs, like what you have right there. Those PCB ones.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, because I'm just using this.
Yeah, I have like a couple of these. I can like lend you one.
That would be very much appreciated. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
I am counting.
Do you have to enable the pull-up inside the IDE?
No. You have to connect it. Oh, let me like show you on the stream. I just followed his guide on like connecting these pins, and it works.
Where's the guide?
It's on the lecture slides. Oh, like he does this, right? See, the thing is, this is how you're supposed to connect it, because it pulls it up to 5 volts, and then you have this 1K resistor here. You don't really need this 1K resistor, you only need this one.
Oh, it's supposed to be a 1K?
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, I mean...
Oh, dude, mine's a 3.3. Or it's a 330.
That's fine. It shouldn't matter.
Okay.
I wonder where Chris got the PCB power board. Oh wait, I did not send him a whole header one. He already had that. I have like a couple of these actually from kits. I think the robotics kit have
Yeah, no, a lot of those PCB kits come with them.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is. Yes, 330 is less than 1K, but I'm reading like 5 volts coming off of the pull-up that I did. So I know it's a bit aggressive, but I mean it works. I mean, like it's on or it's off, 5 volts or not. I mean, like I can make it so that it's 1K, I guess.
Your binary number. 10001.
It's gotta sync the current.
88.
All right. Let me see if I can find something.
We designed the PCB, and the reset button didn't have a pull-up because I thought you could just shaft the ground straight into the MCLR and it would work. It does work, technically.
It does work.
That's how I reset the...
But that's not smart, like in any way, shape, or form. I mean, after kind of reading all that, yeah, no, that wasn't smart of us to do. But...
No, like, I only said that because, like, I've had previous experience with, like, my my U4 chips, and, like, I just shaft the ground into the reset, and that's how you reset. Because, like, on the Arduino Pro Micros, you don't have reset pins.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
So, like,
well,
you just DIY
okay, so
reset.
here's 2 10Ks to make the audience happy, and I will connect them up. Let me kind of... Let me disconnect everything over here. Oh.
0, 0, 0,
Oh.
0, 0. That's 83. Which is 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. C. C is for 1,
Cat.
1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. C6. C6.
Alright, let me change them to 10K.
There's
So,
one professor that teaches this exact class, but like during actual school. Yeah. And I've heard that he just comes behind you sometimes and like asks you to turn a binary number into hexadecimal or something like that. just like randomly. Oh no, it was like decimal to hexadecimal. And like, how do you do that like with that much pressure
In your
behind you?
head? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard that guy's kind of a bitch. Like, I heard he wasn't really like that nice.
His room's great. I overuse it for like events and stuff. Pro Micro uses U3 to U4, which is a reset pin. You just don't get to use it. I mean, that's how you reset it. It doesn't have a reset button, which is what it meant.
No, yeah, you literally, well, you have to define it in the config to tell it that that's what you want to use as a reset. Yeah.
Well, that's for the PIC, but for the U4, it's automatic.
Right.
Yeah.
No, yeah, for U4, it's...
Binary head text is easier. Yes, that's correct. It has a pin button, not a button.
Haha, 32 U4, go burr.
I have so many of those boards. They're actually
Bro.
cheaper than Nanos, even though they're more complex.
Those are starting to kind of be phased out, though, by, like, other stuff.
U4?
Yeah, 32 U4s.
U4's pretty new, though. It's like the new Nano.
Yeah, I know, but these keyboard guys are already getting pissed about it because he doesn't have enough, like, flash memory. Because these guys are writing, like, these huge firmware compilations, right?
I forgot you were, like, into the keyboard. Yeah, people are using Picos instead.
Yeah. Picos, the Proton C is a Pico. It is getting big with layers, but in reality, I mean, you can cut down on, like, a majority of those layers if you don't use, like, French Dorvik. Like, if you don't use, like, any of the changes or anything like that, you just use the same QWERTY, whatever, macro, it's actually, you can actually bring it down quite a bit. It's just like when people start adding, like, typing cats on the top of the LCDs or logos or, like, any of that junk, haptic feedback systems, all that junk, that's when you start to kind of, like, really increase your firm size. All right, you LEDs. Goobers. Let's see if maybe I got a little bit more lucky this time.
I'm on E. E is for easy.
PIC is busy. Yeah, I know it's busy.
X86. And this is 10000010. Like, okay, Sam, when you get to 3300, make sure you have like one standard way of doing 7 segments. Like, write one driver and just keep it the same way for like everything.
Oh yeah. No, I already kind of have a solution for that.
Yeah, because like you're gonna have to define it the same way every time, or you're gonna be in pain. Because I remember when I was 3300, I didn't do that. I made that mistake, and I had to like define it 3 different ways.
Yeah, no, that's. I mean, I'm typically pretty good about version control with like Git and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, because turn the camera towards me real quick. Turn it towards it.
All right.
Okay, turn it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Turn it towards me real quick. Always use Git. Always version control. You will thank yourself if you do that. Okay. I mean, like, all these people who are out there, it's just like, oh, I don't use Git because I don't know how to use it. Learn it. Okay, because it is such a fantastic language.
Get good. Yes, get good.
Easy. Yeah, get good. That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, I use the CLI. You don't need to use the CLI, but I mean, I use it, and mostly because that's just how I was taught, and that's how kind of I learned. But it's really, really good. It's good, right? That version control stuff is awesome. I go to sleep every night knowing that Git has saved my stuff. So. I like my own Git server. Oh, you host your own Git server. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's seems like kind of the way people are starting to go right now, because a lot of people are getting kind of pissed about Microsoft's Copilot stuff.
Yeah, they made that paid.
I know. Yeah, they made it closed source, and they used open source stuff. Like, I mean, yeah, no, that was kind of like the final nail in the coffin for some of these guys. Like, they were pissed. Rightfully so. I'd be kind of mad if somebody used my code for open source and then just closed sourced it.
Oh, Christina, Chris, your wiring looks amazing. Oh, thank you. And I just joined this meeting, so I'm a little bit confused of what's going on. We're talking about different things.
I was just kind of goobing.
Yeah, and I'm also doing the lab, so like
And I am as well. I want to
Yeah, well, we're both. I think we're both mapping the 7 segments to like the actual.
Oh, I already did all that.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
we're good.
I'm doing
good
that.
on that.
Yeah, that's why I replaced Sam's face with hex to binary converter.
You win.
I think I'm just
Yeah,
about
I started
ready.
doing like the hex chart for that because I realized I'm like, dude, there's gonna be a lot of people in class that are gonna want this.
You know, like yes, but also if you connect it wrong, then like no.
No, yeah.
This is lab 5. Lab 6 is like the same thing, but like you have 2 sets of these switches here. My camera's not focusing.
Dude, this thing is just not reading the switches. Why is it not reading them? I'm going to cry in my little hole.
A question for you in the chat. I'm not gonna read that. That's yours.
Oh, there's a question for me?
Hey, you're the
There
streamer
is?
now.
Am I? GitHub. I see you were working on Lab 6. Is that Lab 6 or Lab?
It's lab 5.
Lab 5. Okay, that's fine. If your friend is so, I'm assuming good at Git, does he know how? Yes, I do know how Linux file systems work. It's or I'm assuming you're. Do you mean Linux file systems or do you mean Linux from scratch? Because like when you say LFS, Linux from scratch. Yeah, because like Linux from scratch I know about, unfortunately, and Linux file systems I also know pretty well. So Linux from scratch is like. Oh, he's talking about large file storage. Does he know how a large file storage works? Are you talking about like RAIDs? I don't really quite know what you mean by that. I mean, let me see. Let's see what you mean by that. Oh, Git LFS. Okay. Large file versioning. Even those large as a couple gigabytes in size with Git. I think the biggest thing. Yeah, so the biggest thing about Git, and I don't really know much about like large file systems or large file storage, sorry, compared to like anything else. But the way I kind of imagine Git is that Git works best with stuff that's like mostly plain text or can be read as text, right? Because the idea is that Git relies on insertion. Now, if it's already like compiled stuff, generally speaking, you wouldn't want to really include that in the Git because it's compiled. It's just a bunch of ones and zeros. And when you try to do that with like an insertion sort of methodology, it's going to be a lot of changes if you just make one change because the entire binary can change if you make one difference and then compile it. That's kind of like why Git releases are sort of a thing. Like that's kind of a completely separate page with a separate commission branch, that sort of thing, that sort of handles the stable versus unstable, built, compiled versions of whatever it is you're doing. That's why typically, like if you're looking at stuff from there, you see it in like a tar.bz file. So that's a tarball file. Because they're just trying to reduce the size of the compiled whatever it is, right? Like that's basically all it is. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if maybe that answers your question or kind of beats around the bush, but no, I don't really know much about the large file storage, but I do know how Git insertion works and deletion, and that's kind of like what you need to focus on. So if it's like just code, like make files or .s files or .c files or .h files or whatever the crap, whatever it is you're doing on this, before you compile it, it's actually pretty good, right? It's actually built to do that. But in terms of like already compiled stuff, well, hopefully you're paying Microsoft enough to actually hold your stuff, right? So, or you're a student. So, I hope that answers your question. Chris, did I kill you?
No, I'm just responding to people on Discord who are messaging me.
Is there people who are responding to you?
This thing is not responding to some of the switches. I mean, it says C, but I don't think this is C. It's 0000, which is not C. I mean, I got F right. If I have 111, it's F.
F.
I don't know what's going on here.
C. Oh, you're doing big C. I did little c.
Little C.
Yeah, so I just used the.
I
just reduced the segments down.
Why do little C when you can do big C?
Because little c supremacy. Come on. I have not worked with large file storage, but it links the big files to an external CDN. I would imagine. Yeah, no, that's probably how it's creating like that reference. Yeah, I mean, I've never set up my own Git before, so I really should. I really should do that. But yeah, no, it would send it off to. Now I want to set up my own Git server. Hang on, but it should. Gitia, I think was the one you said. Yeah, Gitia. Here we go. It should send it off to some kind of delivery service thing. I mean, like that's what it should do to do the pass off. So in order to get the large files from GitHub, your own PC would have to be online. That's correct. Yeah. So like if you were to run like a Git clone, will this new guy do fitness if we spend points? I'm kind of tired, guys. I had kind of a long day. Like this shit just isn't working. I don't know what to tell you. I was about to make a fitness joke, but I didn't. So
3. Bellum Redeem, do 3 push-ups.
3.
Who's gonna redeem the 3 push-ups?
You can put it on an AWS block storage and link that so your PC can be. Yeah, you could do that.
All right.
Do 3 push-ups. Do you want me to do 3?
I want to see you do 3. I keep giving my stream like half push-ups because I'm too weak to do full push-ups.
All right.
Yeah, new guy.
I'll do 3. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but like, let's give it a try.
Exercise. Oh, look at those.
There we go.
Yeah.
There's 3. I don't. I'm so tired.
Those are way better than I could ever do.
Oh my god. No, like I'm so weak. I'm so fat.
Guys, I have found my replacement.
Bro.
Did they fall because of the new face?
Oh, new face.
Thank you.
You know this new face has a name, right? Hi guys, I'm Samuel Rahman. I'm also known as the Coded Kid. It's nice to meet you guys. I do kind of a lot of the same shit that Chris does, just a lot slower. Because Chris is just like, and I'm just like sitting here like, yeah, kinda.
Yeah, no, Chris is awfully slow.
I know Chris is Sam. I don't know. Chris is awfully slow. I mean, I don't think I've ever I haven't caught Chris on a slow moment yet, but I probably.
You have not watched enough of my streams.
Do you have slow moments, Chris?
I don't know. Kandars's opinion of slow moments.
What is it? Yeah, what is the opinion? What is the general consensus of a slow moment?
I've spent like the entire stream solving like one problem before. I spent multiple streams solving one problem. Hey, Bellum, remember when I spent like 2 weeks building an Ender 3 that one time?
Yeah. I spent like a week trying to get the BL Touch to work on my CR10, and that just wouldn't work because the board just doesn't support it. That was so painful. That was so bad. And I spent a whole stream adding a diode to a PCB. Chris's opinion does not matter in Chris's world, but it does not stop me from sharing it. Is that true, Chris?
What? Sorry, what? Kadash's
They were
opinion
just
does not matter in
thinking,
Chris's
like,
world. It does not stop me from sharing it. Hey, Kadarsha, I do listen to you sometimes. Hey, you help me. Kadarsha like helps me solve circuit problems. It's like my like one of those things that tells you the right answer, but from like a very distant in a slightly condescending manner. You know.
I feel like sometimes, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Chris has helped me solve a lot of my circuit problems. I'm not too sure if I've helped him solve any. But if anything, I think I've just been like a very bad influence in terms of like money towards Chris. So.
Hey, Kadarsha, hey.
I think I just got called an a-hole.
I did not call you that. Respectfully.
I mean, I heard it.
Hey.
I mean, I heard it. Yeah, no, I heard it.
You said more words.
You use more words. It's funny. Need to figure out
why is it telling me 3? What is going on here? Why is it saying 3? Does Sam stream?
I do not. No, I do not stream. I am thinking about doing a stream here pretty soon. Because I'm going to be building a 3D printer, and I'm going to try to build it in a day. Dude, I'm actually like suffering over here. I do not know like why this isn't working. When you want to hey Chris, when you want to enable the C port and the
wait,
D port,
it's
right?
extra crazy. Hold that thought. It's extra crazy. Hold that thought. Where's the extra crazy headers? I have like 4 of them now. Hold on, this is a special moment.
What are you talking about?
Sam, go on.
How do you? How do you enable? Okay, I'm sorry.
I just saw your brain short circuit right there. I'm sorry. Hey, nice to see you again, XJ Crazy. We all missed you. We've been using your cutters for like this entire time.
XJ Crazy.
Inside joke of the stream.
XJ Crazy, bro. Helen gifted XJ Crazy. Let's go.
Yeah, thank you for the gifts.
Let's go. Hype. Hype
train?
Get hyped. Get hyped.
More money for Jeff Bezos?
That's pretty dumb. Jeff Bozo.
Thank you for blessing a poor man.
Nice. H.
Oh, thank you for the subscription, Helen Pan.
Another prime. Hype. Let's get hyped. That's big. Got a lot of homies, Chris. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. Look, Lakofa pulled a Michael Jackson move. What is a Michael Jackson move? You. There's almost a hype train. Sam is now in charge of the stream. You guys.
You white now, dog. I have turned white. Yep. How'd you know? I was Chris, and now I'm not. Yeah, no. I also got a much bigger forehead. that is what happened. I became white and got a much bigger forehead.
Tragedy.
Okay. Chris, if I want to turn one of the ports on port C to an output,
Oh,
one
that
of
was our
them,
question. TRIS A and then 0. 0 is output, 1 is input. So which pin? Well, I think it's 0, right? So you would need T.
so do I just read it as like a bit?
Yeah, it's literally a bit. So you just write a literal, which is like 0 0
Right.
0 0 0 0 1 0 to the working register,
Right.
and then write that working register into TRISA, which is a special register for the input output.
Wait, am I supposed to use A or am I supposed to use C and D?
Use C and D, yeah.
Okay, because like I'm doing that. Like I set the inputs and the outputs,
Mm-hmm.
and for some, this shit isn't working. I literally checked everything. Like, and my code is good. Like I am starting to lose it.
Me today. Got a multimeter with you? Have you checked your pins?
I do. Yeah, I have. We'll do it again. Man, dude, I've been up since 10. I wrote the code for all 3 of the labs. I'm so tired.
Why is it counting down? Wait, guys, look at this. If I count up using binary, it goes from 3, and then goes to 2, and then it goes to 1, and then goes to 0. And then wait, what's 4? It's just 3. Wait, these last 2 switches don't work. What? 2 and 3 don't work.
All right, we have the multimeter booted. I don't even know what to check. I guess, is this even a high right now? Let's see.
0 0. These 2 pins don't work. They get the same thing. I'm telling you, drop an EEPROM in there and you're golden. If one of the constraints wasn't use a PIC to do everything in here with assembly in C, I would be using an Arduino or an ESP32 or anything remotely easier than whatever this is.
Yeah, honestly, I don't understand why we had to do all this. Like, this is kind of futile. It just doesn't want to read the switch. Why isn't it reading it?
This probably can be more efficient with the FF latch or just a shift register so you lose less pins. The pins are one of the constraints, TMKDK.
Yeah, no, that's...
They're like, we gave you the easy route out, use it. 4.96. We're getting
I'm
some.
telling you, drop an EEPROM in there and you're golden. Oh my god.
It's working. I don't know why it doesn't want to read it.
I don't know, Chris, dude, I'm losing it.
Chris, it does not need to work. It looks good enough for the grade.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of true, Chris.
We do have to make it the demo video for this. So, VCC around. Oh my goodness. What am I looking at? VCC.
I want to cry. I might just hit the sack here pretty quick and just call it a day.
1 0. That's fine.
There we go.
power being input into this circuit? What is ground?
Ah, you're coding ESPs in YAML. Why do you do this to yourself, dude? It's because I want the grade. Throwing all this shit out when I'm done. You know what? Let's just go over to the... Just go to the assembly code real quick.
I haven't even started the assembly code. I just like said I'm not coding it until.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. Chris, I'm actually serious. I wrote all the code today in both assembly and C. I wrote it all.
See, I was like, I'm not writing code until I get this actually figured out because I knew it'd be hardware. It's always hardware. Hardware hates me. Like, I never get it easy with this. No device. C. What is outputting C? D, E, F. Okay, so that means that it's not reading the final two switches for some reason. Maybe if I do FF. Oh, come on. There's no voltage on board. What do you mean? Lies. Wait, zero. Suddenly zero. Oh, okay, that just broke it. Ooh. Oh man. Oh, what is this multiplex garbage? Just have turned on all four of them.
Oh?
Right, because 6 and 7 are clocks. Which means 0 F.
I just said the wrong...
Do you smell burning? Not yet, Knarson, not yet.
Nope. No burning.
No, soon. Oh, come on. Good bricks. This thing is pretty warm. The debugger.
Oh, the ESP programmer? Yeah.
turn redeemed. Drink water or something. I don't know. Okay, I have like whatever's left of my water here. This was full this morning. I will drink it. All right, I've drunk the water. Oh, now it doesn't even recognize the device now. Come on, do something. Come on. Invalid device. If I redeem delete an item from the screen, will you get out a hammer? I mean, in the sense that deleting is removing an object from the screen, maybe. At this point, a hammer would be the key to freedom. How about I just remove myself from the stream? Alright. I'll do this later. I have work tomorrow morning. I gotta go to sleep.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I need to figure this out too. I'm not too sure if
I have work.
I'm just gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying. I need to get this to work. So, all right. Thank you so much. This was a lot of fun.
Yes.
I had a good time.
The Sam show.
Yeah. Sam show.
That is Redeem Chris Goes Mad. Yeah, maybe.
Chris goes mad? Alright, Chris, get some sleep. You got work tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. Hello, I'll do my outro while actually on the screen now. Hello, it's me, tis me. Alright.
There you are.
Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. We have to rate someone.
Huh?
Before anything else.
We have to raid?
Yeah, we always raid. Who's online?
For real?
No one's online right now. You guys want to go watch some ducks?
Oh, dude, I love that. I love that. I love that Twitch channel. The one where you pay and then they feed them.
The one that makes 6 figures a year from ducks?
That shit's so insane.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, thank you so much guys for watching and coming to the stream today. Really appreciate you guys coming here. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. And Sam, if he's here.
Yeah, I will be here.
Alright, thank
you guys.
Bye for now. Bye.
See you later, Chris.
Bye-bye.